Good morning, traders. Happy Wednesday. 30 minutes until the open. It is the 5th of March. How is everybody doing? Good to see you, Brian, Grant, Michael, everyone. Gillis, good to see you all. Hopefully everyone's excited. Big day today, Cyber Expo. We got 10 great gurus that are going to be talking for the next 2 days. Hopefully everyone is registered for that event. It is going to start in 1 hour, starting till today. There's the link right there. You have not registered. Make sure you go out and do it. Looking forward to it. It is our biggest event of the year at Cybertrading University. So, like I said, if you will post a link, if anybody ain't registered, go ahead and do it now. In the meantime, hopefully everyone had a chance to watch what happened last night. Like I told you, and I always say this all the time, I hate to sound like a broken record. If you're a Trump fan, a non-Trump fan, policies affect our business, okay? So you might not like it, you might love it, but at the end of the day, you want to hear certain things that are going on. There is one stock I do want to keep an eye on. I want to talk about it in the next few moments. But first, I want to start off and talk about what happened yesterday. Regarding about yesterday, fellow traders, we had a couple of things that did get some nice little bounces. I am still not fully convinced, okay? So as of right now, I'm still sitting in about 100% cash in my swing on my day trade. I got out 2 days ago, and it just did not look good in the market. Things got destroyed. And, it's just actually what I'm saying. I got out, 3 days ago. Time flies, doesn't it? Yeah. And just as a swing trader, you just got to be prepared. Day trading, it was a pretty good day. We did do phase 3 yesterday, and we were short across the board. We were short on Monday, and we were short yesterday. And the big thing is this. You could see how things could change. All of a sudden, the wind changed, market went up. And that's why you got to have a game plan. The big things that a lot of you guys have to know, you fellow traders, is that, and we teach you this in class, is that you have to follow the orders. The support and resistance levels do not exist unless those buyers and sellers are there. We talk about it all the time. Now, am I ready to jump in? No, not yet. As a swing trade. Day trade, today, I'm not super excited either. I didn't see that much. Other than a couple of stocks, a couple of brand name things that are moving. But you could see yesterday, it was a hell of a volatile morning. All right, so now what happened yesterday? A couple of stocks that we did have some good moves. Just want to kind of touch upon them really quick. We had these stocks that had some good bounces. SMCI took a hit, did come back. You could see SMCI dropped down to 62. A lot of them got pretty close to support levels. That one bounced pretty nice. We also had Mass. That was a pretty decent stock. That went from $2 to $4. OKLO. That is another one of the nuclear stocks that we've been trading. We were a fan of, but you could see that was back in January. You see how these things back off. Once again, are they ready to bump in? Well, if you look right here, and we talk about this in class, you could see how it made a higher high, and then boom, made a new low. High, low, high, low. So still not buying into it for at least a couple of days. We get a couple of green candlesticks. Then we'll jump in. Just a few more I want to hit up. SMR was another one that we had that did really well yesterday. Another nuclear stock that did okay. STIM. Another one that's been moving up very, very nicely every day. But it's a little bit more of a swing trade. It wasn't too much of a day trade. And T was a really nice short yesterday. So that stock, AT&T, I can't figure this stock out. I can't. It's one of those stocks that really hasn't gone anywhere. But in the past month, it did go up a little bit, but took a really nice hit yesterday as a day trade. I don't like trading as a day trade. It doesn't really move that well. But overall, you could see, even over the year, it was at 18. It went all the way to 22. It's okay, but imagine sitting there doing a long-term trade on that. You see a stock didn't really go anywhere. But a couple of things we do want to mention regarding about what happened yesterday. I don't know if anyone caught what Trump was talking about. I did catch one thing. I did like what he did say on a specific stocks that might get affected. Did you hear what he was talking about putting an Iron Dome? Everybody know the Iron Dome that they do in Israel? Well, there is one stock that I do want to keep an eye on. What is it? NKK, I think it is. What was it? I forgot to write the symbol down. Hold on. I got it on my other screen. Let me bring up the longer one. It is the NUKK. That's it. I had it on a different screen. Yep, there it is right there. So this stock, just want to bring it up really quick. NUKK. Now, this stock right here, a lot of you guys remember this. This is when when the war kicked in and then all this stuff happened in Israel and the stock went from $1.30 up to $80. A lot of us did really, really well with that stock. And then obviously it came back down. This is the company actually does the technology with the Iron Dome. The stock, and then eventually stock did come back down. We had a nice push right here. If you remember, it ran from 17, went back to 40, and then she started coming down, but she started been moving up the last couple of days. She's at big resistance levels right here around 20. I would keep an eye on it. I know that this one does it. I think RTX also is in the Iron Dome business also. A couple of military stocks. So I would want to keep an eye on some of those, but I didn't really capture that much other than promises that he's looking to do. There was news that did come out. Where is it? Shoot. I had it here a second ago. Where did you go? Now, there was an analyst that did come out, and he was from, who is it? This guy, Peter Briskine, Chief Globalist Strategist at BCA Research. He's basically predicting the S&P could drop down to 4,200. Okay, now, we were talking about this yesterday, but 4,200? Are you kidding me? I mean, let me blow up this chart right here. Where is 4,200 right here? I mean, that's all the way down here. I mean, that would be a huge catastrophe. All right. That is one big correction. I think that's over about 20%. That's pretty a bold statement that he made. He also said that he advises shifting investments towards defensive sectors like customer staples, healthcares, and utilities. Okay. So that was at Market Watch. That was pretty big. Also, there was some news that did come out. China is looking to raise their economy by 5%. They also said they're going to raise their military by 7%. Germany's DAX did pretty well. It surged about 3.5% after the government announced its plans to do a quick little overhaul. So there's been a lot of big news in the market on those parts. But as a day trader, this is basically what we train for. So let's keep focus on some of these stocks, some of these sectors. Drill, you heard him talking about drill, baby, drill yesterday, Trump too also. We'll keep an eye on some of the oil stocks. Oil has been coming down a little bit. It's down about 67%. Interest rates also started back off. My biggest thing I want to keep a close eye on, though, is the job reports. Okay. Now, the job reports, just keep in mind, they come out on Friday. I am not going to be completely too overwhelmed, unless it's like something super, super crazy. But April's is probably going to be the worst. Right. ADP after the ADP numbers. I think April's going to be a lot worse, but you've seen they're going to be laying people off. There's going to probably be a huge number of, job unemployment out there. You can hear it every day. They're laid off Doge is laying off people just today, they just announced they laid off half the people on the IRS. So that's 40,000 right there, they said. 40,000. So, I mean, the number is constantly going down, down, down. So that should probably – I don't want to be long knowing what you hear and what's going on there. All right. But let's go over some of the stocks that are moving. This stock, I don't know where it came from. This stock just came out of nowhere. GV just made a nice little pop right here. GV, you can see it here at 9 o'clock, just made a big move, 5 million shares. Level 1 stock, 54%. Let me go check on level 4 right here really quick and see what's going on here. GV. Oop, typed in the wrong one. Wrong window. GV. Let's go see where the orders are on this one. It looks like some people showed up on the bid. So I see over here. Not really. A little bit of a mess. It was a big order right here that moved, but it is getting some little big momentum here. Not bad. All right, we got that one. So we keep an eye on that one right there. This one is now starting to back off, this SLXN. There was a big order right here that was here around 940, and it was probably about 30, 40,000, about 100,000 shares. I'm starting to back off a little bit right now. I'll put it on the watch list, though. Still going to watch it. SLXN. What else? I personally, I didn't see a lot. I'm just, maybe something came up. I see something showed up. BTAI. I mean, it's only up 15%. Not really something we're really, overwhelmed about. Now we're at 9%. That's the 8th biggest percentage gainers. That is not a good sign. Okay. iBit had a good move yesterday. It is up a little bit today. I'm going to check over here on Bitcoin a little bit, show you what's going on in the market in Bitcoin. Right now, you got about 500 Bitcoins at 8,700. You got about 200 at 95. There was a big seller out here. Looks like he got filled around 89. Now it's starting to back off a little bit. They've got a ladder effect that's been trading in between there. So remember that iBit and all those other ones trade with it. We'll put that on the watch list. What else? Rigetti got a little bit of a bounce. NVIDIA got a little bit of a bounce yesterday. But like I said, I am not sold on that move. I don't know what the hell this was about. But 110 was a very big support level on NVIDIA. And I showed you that in class. Big support levels. We covered that. If you didn't watch the video of class yesterday, it was a very different, unique class. Probably one of the only 2 classes I've done in a long time where I went short everything. So, by the way, NVIDIA is moving with Rigetti. So Rigetti obviously had a good move yesterday too. Another stock went from 20 down to 5. Had a little bit of a push here. Did I put Tesla in there? Yeah, Tesla over here too also. I'm still not a fan of it. So I'll tell you, I'm a little concerned regarding about I just picked up my new car yesterday, and I picked up a hybrid. I think I told you guys this, and I'm a little concerned that Trump's going to pull away the $7,500 tax credit. And if you're leasing a car, remember that just comes right off the sticker. Okay, so you buy a $40,000 car, it's taking 20% off the sticker. So he did pull it in January. They put it back 2 weeks later because it caused a lot of friction. My other big concern is the tariffs. If they start tariffing England, Germany, those cars got to come here. Okay, they start tariffing, guys. Let me tell you, all your cars are going to go up about 10%. So if a car is a $70,000 car, get ready to pay $85,000. Okay, unless it's not made here. He really wants U.S. cars. Don't underestimate this guy. Okay, do not underestimate him. He's not somebody. Let me just tell you right off the bat. He's not like a typical politician that said all the right things and got elected and then say, okay, well, I'm in office. I don't got to do anything. This president is serious. Okay. What he says, I think you now have to take it very seriously. You can't say, oh, because we all know, and some of you here in different countries know this. Oh, they say they're going to do this and do this. And if we're lucky, if they do 10% of it, we're happy. And at 10%, they don't tell you, they do. He's doing everything he said. So do not underestimate, and Wall Street is not underestimating him also. So, but when I checked out Ford, I didn't see that much action going on it. When I checked out GM, I didn't really see that much action going on it. But you did see a lot of these companies like yesterday made a big announcement. Taiwan said they're going to be building one of the biggest chip manufacturers are going to build over here. They don't want to get hit with these tariffs. That is a lot of money. Listen, if anybody here owns a business, right? Some of us are working on a 20% margin, okay? 30%, you got a good company. You take that away, you know what? It's going to hurt, all right? Talk about support about Ukraine is reinstated. Yeah, and there's also been talked about that Ukraine is probably going to do the deal that he said about the mineral deal to stop this war. That should be a really good sign also. So we'll see how that works out. Let's get ready for the market open up, guys. We've got 15 minutes. Do not forget, okay? Somebody on YouTube told me Rigetti and AMC have earnings announcements today. Yeah, Rigetti, we'll see how that works. That's a fun stock, a lot of volume. AMC on the other side, my God, I haven't looked at that stock in a long time. It's funny that you brought that up. Now come to look at it, a lot of support levels at that $3, okay? I tell you, I like AMC. I like going to movies, but I don't know, $15. If you go on Tuesday, though, it is $5. They do charge you, they said. But yeah, it's poor AMC. I don't know how they make money with all that big space that they got. All right, traders, let's get ready for the market opened up. Do not forget, in less than an hour, we start the Cyber Expo. If you have not registered yet, we got 10 of the biggest, best gurus that I feel in the industry is going to educate you a lot. Click on that link. We got it posted up there. That's the link right there, fellow traders. Oops, what I got here? Oop, typed the wrong one. And fill it in. We'll see you there in about less than an hour. You don't have to watch all of them, but if you do register, at least you get the recordings. We will be making shorts and posting it up. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever you're a fan of, X, Telegram. We're all going to be there. You have your phone also. Scan the QR code in top right-hand corner. If you're watching on social media, be a quick way if you guys get registered. Good luck, everybody. Happy trading. We'll see you when the market opens up. Don't go anywhere. Everybody on social media, we'll see you back here less than an hour. Thanks, everybody, for listening, and good luck trading today.